You know, I really forgot how long it took to load into this game. How's it going, Kabuki? Good to see you. You're just bantering. Don't shoot you? No. I enjoy banter as much as anyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to some Railroads Online today. I just finished loading in. It seems to be about a 3-minute load on that one. Okay. Oh man, about died trying to drink something there. Alright, Emma, I'll just go ahead and ban you from the channel here. Thank you for that. Awesome. First start of the stream. First ban of the day. So it's a good time. How's it going, Cade? About 4 quarts of good seafood chicken sausage gumbo. That sounds good. Definitely sounds tasty. Where am I at? I'm at the lumber mill. I'm near where the last server crash was. Let me see if we can't get... Hey, Silent, have you confirmed that the save can be saved?
Let me do a quick one. Oh, negative.
Negative, huh?
Oh.
Okay, it might be that one that's under the world over by the mill. Let me recover, seeing as you can use the map editor.
Yeah.
Now.
Okay, well, we're just trying to recover that real quick. A lobster, clam, chicken, adoule, sausage, and a few other things. Just slow to get away.
I crashed. Did we all
Yeah,
crash?
the server crashed.
Yeah. Blame Silent.
Damn.
That's what I would do. in this thing, you know.
I just hope that it can be recovered because the freight yard was full, and I think it tries to recover them there if possible.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, I mean, you know, I know we had someone confirm that it was fixed the other day, right?
It was Roan, wasn't it?
Well,
I
yeah,
said it was
because I had
fixed.
loaded it up and I had resaved it with no issue. Stand by.
Dev team is still working on the fixing the save corrupt thing. I am happy for you, Dev team.
I know Kabuki mentioned that there might be a patch as early as tonight coming out.
Really?
I
Just
thought when
more
I fired up
optimization?
the game, I downloaded a patch. There was an
Mm,
update this morning of some sort.
Yeah, but I think the update he's referring to is the one that's got several fixes, most notably the FPS issues.
yeah, the actual last update log is 11.4, so maybe it was a hot fix or something. Let me hide this real quick. Want that? Yeah, you guys get to look at an image that isn't Railroads Online. Actually, I'm waiting for you to even rehost, aren't I?
Yeah, I'm just re-modifying slot 1
Modifying slot 1.
with hopefully the
Hey,
freshly downloaded recovered vehicles.
Hey, Uthris, where did you get that Star Citizen game? I didn't see it on Steam or Epic Games, so...
Oh, it's
SpaceIndustries.com, something like that.
yeah, they're not on Steam, so you'll have
Okay.
to actually just find them online.
Gotcha. No problem.
Been having a good time in there. How's it going, Alfie? Kabuki is out of season for raccoon and possum. Oh, that's a shame. Little gamey, in my opinion. All right, hey,
So
let me
it's
know when the
reloading?
server. Okay, it's reloading.
It's in the process of reloading, and I'll attempt to save once I'm in.
Okay, I'll be up in the other channel.
Copy that.
Let's see here. Boom. Both are good dark meats. Dark meat is definitely preferred where I'm at. Pretty good, been busy, but I'm finally back to get your rails smooth. Nice. Rails smooth are the best rails. Here, have some Have some betsies. By the way, how's the audio and everything, guys? I know we've been doing Star Citizen at the moment a lot, so I just want to make sure the audio for this is okay. Let's rejoin Uthris Realco, hide the password. See if it'll let us do that. Also, what currently is kind of the stream chat delay? Can anyone let me know how that is at the moment? Is it like 5 seconds, 10 seconds? What that kind of looks like? Okay, server's still not up. We'll just give it a second. Silent is having some technical difficulties, but that's fine. You know, once dedicated servers are up for this thing and autosaves, oh man, it'll be a good time. At the moment, Kabuki, if someone is joined onto your company and you leave the server, does it just kick everyone from that company? Is that the current behavior when that happens? Test? Yes, it kicks everyone? Okay, that makes sense. Seems like the easiest solution. Looking like 18 seconds. Really? Okay, I'm set to low latency, not ultra low latency. That's fine.
Save is successful.
Save is successful. Alright, I can rejoin. Let's try this
over to the lumber mill real quick and see if that one got like punted out of the earth onto the side of the mountain.
Just reload the map and see where it showed up. Right?
True. But I also spawned at the mill, so
Either or. I mean, for all we know, it could be in orbit now. So
maybe. I'm wondering if the problem was because the original problem was the two that were fused together, right? So I'm wondering if because of the crash is when cars were stacked on top of each other.
Maybe. I just have no idea. So we just get to listen to the humble beginnings of Rails getting laid in and spawning in. Is your Eureka any more powerful now? I think the Eureka is about the same as it's always been. I hear people do decently well with it on gentle grades.
If you give it time to get up to speed, it'll haul a crap ton of stuff.
Yep.
It just takes time to get it up to speed. Okay, so I see what it did.
What did it do?
It spawned it. Oh. Yeah, okay. So it spawned it at the freight yard, above everything, dropped it on top, and then they just kind of yeeted themselves off the track. So there's two of them fused together, but it's over here. So.
Well, see if you can push them, because if you try and re-rail from that freight yard...
I'm just gonna give them the old firewood depot yeet.
Oh, great. Here we go. You're already golfing.
4!
Is it worth buying as your second engine? You could totally buy the Eureka as your second engine, and probably function fairly well with it.
Okay, I think it's down at the oil mine now.
And then, yeah, it'll probably do fine. Honestly, like, I would prefer the Tier 2 Porter for my second engine, or like a Heiser at the moment. And the Climax is getting her speed adjusted. Great. I was in the dev stream a little bit, asking Tyler 1 that, or Tyler CDL. So, Tyler 1, that's another streamer. Climax is too fast. Too strong, too strong. Basically, the Climax just skipped leg day, I think, right? It just went all to arms for that arm pulling power. I think. So, Climax just needs to participate in some leg days, balance it out, give it that second gear so it can actually get up to speed and be useful. You still in this chat, Silent? Okay, maybe he's gone. All right. Loading in. It's taking as long as ever, it seems. Hopefully the new patch, when there is one, and the optimizations will help the load times. Have you heard anything about the load times for clients, Bookie, or anything like that? Wait till you see a lopsided engine where the boilers push out to the side. That sounds really cool, though, because you would think that would help visibility, right? And is the boiler actually off to the side, or is the cab off to the side more? Or is it kind of a combination of the two? See, Kabuki just comes over here and just starts spilling all the details that we need for the game. Not very tight-lipped. But I appreciate it. Everyone appreciates Kabuki, I think. So, I'm going to respawn to the depot. Is that the tech tree? The game's still loading for me. Is that it? The boiler doesn't look off to the side on that. That doesn't look off to the side. That does look like a bigger climax, though. Gears are only on one side. Okay. That'd probably be pretty good for maintenance, to be honest. It is just push all the way to the left side? Huh. But like based on the image, the front end of it was pretty centered, it looked like. It's a Shay, as gears only on the right side. Got it. Got it. I know every time I stream this game, everyone asks for Shays. And I just don't know anything about them. Still laying track. Still loading in. Anyways, how's everyone's Sunday going? There. Done loading. Don't worry, you can find some drawings on the S118282 Mikado. Mikado. Sounds like a Japanese name, to be honest. Mikado. Did Japan have any good, cool narrow gauge steam engines, Kabuki, that you know of? Or their shades had this problem where if they went around too tight right-hand curve, they would derail. Because the off-center kind of design. I mean, that's not like too off-center. I thought you meant like the center is like more aligned. I mean, it's a pretty thin boiler. Pretty okay. So chat, we're gonna make our way down to the oil field, and we'll set up our depot over here. We'll be expanding the capabilities on the map today. If you guys want to become a member and join the server and help people ship things around, you're more than welcome to. There's already, I think there's currently 5 of us in here at the moment. The Mikado design originated from a company that built a 282 for Japan, and the railroads in the US want. I want that. But will that be in this game then? Because if it was used in the US? Bugs me though, there's a bend in the rail there. Whatever. It's not really gonna affect anything, I don't think. I think they did it so they won't have to make the big boy. Honestly, that's probably why they went with a 3-foot gauge. You know, just to annoy big boy fans. I think it was a very conscious decision to do that. I mean, still, at the end of the day, Kabuki's making a model of one, so, you know. Doesn't always work out, I don't think. I can't wait for someone to model in the big boy, and then they spawn it in the game, and then realize the gauge is too narrow. To actually use it. How many people do you think Kabuki, once the workshop kind of becomes a thing, after like a year or so, and when people start modeling, they forget about gauge requirements, and like they just start modeling in standard gauge trains? I think that'd be funny. Anyways, chat, you guys do anything cool for the weekend? Any cool plans still in the works? What are you all into? So we'll probably rework this junction a little bit. I'm gonna keep it dual tracked pretty much all the way through, just like what we did over there at the refinery or the metal works. Track expansion mod pretty quickly. Well, most likely. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so what do we got here? We have the tools drop-off point. We have the beams drop-off point. Steel pipe drop-off point. The crude oil pickup point. How do you even load the crude oil? Do you load it here? Is it these? Danger, keep guns? No, keep lights and fire away.
Alright, the golf balls have been recovered. And a fresh save has been taken.
Okay, good job.
As long as there's nothing else on the map, we are good.
So does this swing out? How does this work?
You'll have to ask Kabuki how the refinery works. All I know is that apparently when the oil flows, it comes really, really, really fast.
I'm gonna assume it swings out about a track width away. So if I had to guess, I can get the beams lined up there. That might be a pretty good spot.
Not gonna lay any groundwork?
I'm just getting measurements right now.
Gotcha.
Really, there's a thing on the bottom to turn them. Stairs left side. Oh, okay. That didn't turn them.
I wonder if there has to be oil available before they can turn.
Maybe. And honestly, I think I went too far. I'm gonna just split the distance, I think.
Why not just use the standard approach of just having the red bed as the actual guide?
Well, I think it just goes out farther.
I know the boxcar, as far as I know, the boxcar is the only one that's weird.
Bottom valve turns on platform. So this turns on the platform as a whole, and then this valve doesn't really do anything in the hand. See, I would expect this bar to be usable to actually swivel the arm out. Ooh, it can be loaded on either side? Well, that's pretty handy.
Convenient.
I don't think we'll ever have enough oil to load to have 2 trains loading. But
Yeah, no kidding.
all right, let's get some groundwork.
Well, I'm pretty close to buying a boxcar, so I'm gonna save up my and buy a boxcar and see about getting that loaded up so that when your oil field is ready to receive, we can bring it over.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Just gotta make about $500.
Pipes do swing out. Yeah, I just don't know how far. Hmm. Let's try something like that. So they only swing out all the way. So I think about here is fine from a distance perspective. I think that's pretty good. All right, let's get the groundwork on the other side. Be the same height. If it's not automatic, where do I swing it out on then? Because I pulled or I turned all the valves and the handle didn't seem usable. It's very fast, the loading if you turn the valves at 100%. Noted. Let's make sure this is a little bit more straight on. Grab it like water tower and yank it? Oh, whoa. Alright, you just want to grab my hose? I think it's a little soon in our relationship, Kabuki, for you to be grabbing my hose, but okay. We can try that in just a second. But it doesn't highlight. See? It's just... Doesn't do anything. You know? So I don't know if it's glitched or what, but seems a little off right now. Gotta buy it dinner first? Yeah, or something, you know. Maybe we can start with holding hands. You know, fiddling with the valve a little bit. Gotta get it warmed up. Make the host try. Oh boy. If it's a host only thing, I'm gonna be extremely sad. Big Hog Brewery. Big Hog Brewery. Send help, you're stuck with a bunch of kids and tiny kittens. Well, it doesn't sound like too bad, but you know, I guess maybe if you don't like cats. Could be worse. Okay. Loading zone is complete. Or unloading zone. Let's get some more groundwork in. You like cats, but this is too much. Alright, question is, can I get 2 in here? Okay, and do that here. Yep, looks like it. So this little yard is going to be very similar to what we've kind of seen already, I think, made. Honestly. No need to do anything crazy with it. Doesn't stop when full. Noted, thank you. We'll definitely find that out. I don't think we're quite ready. We need to, you know, obviously drop off steel pipes and beams and tools. I want to meet a baby fox. Baby foxes are cool. Alright, let's go out like twice as far as we have. So I think that length is pretty good. We do have a slight kink in it though, so we're going to redraw this. Just make sure it is a little bit more straight. If you ever worry about the straightness of your tracks, then look backwards at where you're drawing from. That's usually the best way. Kind of make sure it's gonna be pretty good. Oh, we got a little bit of a problem there. Solve that. Generic cute kittens. Alright, just gotta make sure these are pretty much the same length. Okay. So we're gonna have probably... Should I hook up both sides, you think, guys, of the oil? Just for effect? I think so. I think that would be a good thing to do. So let's grab stone, throw that over there. I don't know why I'm using stone for these platforms. Not really required, I feel. Just like handy almost. Nope. Alright, yep. This way, pretty much just to there. It'll be good. Okay, get the deck piece in. It's gonna be probably 3 pieces, just like the other side. Slight curve in it, but whatever, that's fine. I wonder if we can make everything hinge off the center too. That might be a good thing to do. I don't know how that'll work. Let's go out another length or so. I just want to make sure that we have enough room to make this turn. No, Kabuki is literally just a fox. Let's be honest. More groundwork going in. Oh man. Is the next patch, Kabuki, that you know of gonna have some of the new soundtrack in? Or is the next patch just gonna be solely in optimization? Fixing what we, the players, and you guys have broken, yeah. I can see that. Sure, us players have found a lot of bugs. I think it's always kind of interesting from like a game perspective when a game kind of first comes out. Obviously, you can only test so much as a dev, and once you get into the actual kind of go live environment, I wonder just how surprised how kind of surprising it was. Because if you ever want to find bugs quickly, give it to a big group of people, let me tell you. We gotta head out, enjoy the rest of your game. Thanks, Cade. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Okay, so we're gonna come off this way. Go down here for drop off. The problem with this... is that there's just kind of not enough room. Okay, get that in there. This way. So maybe the goal should be they should just go at the middle, unlink, and then move on and have another vehicle shunt it from there into the unloading loading area. It'll never get used like that, but you know, if we ever have enough people to actually man a lot of the yards, might be a good idea to do. J locomotive was made in standard and narrow gauge. Okay, go over there. Hopefully we can get this curved back around. Otherwise I'm going to redo this diamond a little bit to make it work. Make this kind of quickly in and out. I wonder. Let's see if that's the entrance. Should have everything just loop to the right. That might be good. Get all the groundwork in first. Here. Will it ever be optimized for enough players to do that, Kabuki? Who knows? I mean, ideally, that's probably the goal from the devs. Did my first loads of the refinery yesterday, and the lumber unload platform there was so painful. Yeah. Guess we'll see how we get to handle it. Because you can only unload one at a time, essentially, right? Maybe two if you're lucky. Go like another segment's worth of track farther here. Yes, one at a time. Yeah, that sounds a little rough. Man, as if the load time to our save wasn't long enough. Oof. Where you hit the stairs of the steel pipe beams platform. How's my day today? Pretty good. Pretty good. Was gonna do work. Was gonna potentially stream Star Citizen. And then after dinner, I decided that, hey, we should maybe just see how Railroads Online is doing. Instead. And now we're working on a new station. You know what? It could be interesting to have something go off this way for a yard. It's like a hook back kind of thing. Don't think we're gonna have the radius to do that. Kept derailing as the wagon hit the stopper I put there. Oof. Is that my cup of tea? The other game like? You mean the other game that I was playing? The Star Citizen game? Maybe we can do this instead. Have the yard kind of go that way. I mean, that's fine, you know. Not every game I'm gonna play is gonna be everyone's cup of tea. But I'll pretty much always play games that interest me. So that might be this, might be some more Star Citizen. That way. Can I loop that back around, I wonder? Each their own. Yep, very true. Very, very true. let's head out this way for the yard for the unloading. I feel like would be pretty effective out here. I'm gonna try and encapsule kind of around that tower. For that yard. And then the loading yard, we might do the opposite way. So we'll get kind of like a interesting split thing. Might be interesting, might not be interesting. I mean, never really know. You know, I saw someone in our community in a screenshot, I forget who it was, try something to make like an X transfer. I think what they did, I'm gonna try and recreate this real quick because I just thought it was interesting. I don't know if Kabuki saw this earlier. I think they're trying to use essentially the outer edges of the track. As like the inner. So like the train would like ride here, for example, instead of on both of these. I think they tried to do like a, I don't even know how these things look. I'll have to look at it. I saw that abomination, no offense to God. Well, I mean, you know, how about you guys make us a proper junction, huh? So we don't have to make these amalgamations and, what is it? Homunculi kind of things, you know? Pretty soon we're going to be making the Philosopher's Stone. And no one wants that. We're gonna have to sacrifice thousands of Betsy's just to be able to make one. Y'all need Jesus? We just need more railroads online. That's really what we need. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Good. Mass producing the Uthris rock in your basement and selling them online? Well, please send all proceeds to the Uthris community. Cover that originally from, but I recall it as a TV show or something, or someone's doing something particularly weird and a lady just goes, y'all need Jesus. I mean, is the lady wrong? Probably not. Okay, so we have that. Let's get this one as well. That one's gonna have to be a little bit farther out. Honestly, probably better for flag visibility anyways. Okay, a little too far out. Oh, still bad. That's a little long. Just hook it up and see how weird it looks. It's gonna look really weird. Most likely. Yeah, that's wobbly. I can't have that. Not in Uthris Railco, okay? Urco is a very fine establishment. Have I made any money? No one has joined my company. Why don't I have $1 billion yet in this game? What is wrong with people? That's probably closer. How does it link up here? Just okay. Little bendy, but that'll work it. You all slacking? True. We're gonna have to give them their papers. You're at Urco. Sad to see you leave the company, but let's call it a retirement. Crude oil comes out fast. Yeah, that's what I have heard. That. Same thing over here. Boom. And then run this out. This is going to be a yard on this side. Also. And then this center track is just going to loop around, I think. At least that's the plan for now. What's the secret to trackling? A lot of practice, I feel. It's kind of a cop-out answer. Lay groundwork first at the height that you want it. Go no more than 3% up or down. And I don't know. Like, I have a lot of hours in just building games in general, so I feel like I'm kind of at an advantage compared to most people. Well, I had the game for a week and almost lost your money by cutting too many trees in the first day or two. Was a stressful moment. However, I've been enjoying the game a lot. Oh, that's good, Mason. I'm glad you have recovered your funds. Yeah. Also, I look for like repeating textures. So, like for example, this rock here, we call the Uthris rock. This is pretty much in the dead center of the groundwork and repeating. So when like I'm laying out rails, I kind of click off this and I'm like, hey, it goes this way, and then this way, and then here, and then that kind of gets me back to center. And so as long as, you know, I'm following a good center line, the rails are going to look pretty clean. Longer the segment, the smoother the spline also. That matters. Some people do other tricks. So like some people, for example, to get perfectly parallel tracks, they'll like, you know, lay like 2 of these side by side, and now they have a starting point to go off from. I don't do that trick. You know, I just feel like for me, it's not like super relevant. Like I'm fine with a bit of curve in my track. You know, it's actually kind of natural looking to have that. Also, from a stream perspective, no one wants me to sit there and fiddle with, like, getting these exact perfect lines. I do fiddle with things a lot, but, if I did any more, I feel like people would just be really annoyed at me. Uthris Rock to Uthris Rocks also keeps the same segments, the same length. True. As long as the segments are the same length, the track will be smooth. I didn't even think about it like that. Exterminatus on someone that badly deserved it on the RO server. There you go. Feels good to swing a ban hammer every now and then, you know? Count sleepers, make every segment 7 sleepers. That's a little too much effort for me. Okay, that's pretty good. It's usually the 7th as you pull the track out as it goes from track equal length. Let's see. Narrow gauge was not always perfect. True. Nor was life. I like the way that looked. I like the way that turned out. Try that again. Gotta make sure I get... I feel like this needs to be a bit straighter. And then maybe stop about there for the bend. Do. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. That's fine. What up, Andre? Hello, Bob. Welcome to the stream. Everyone else. Y'all are having a good one. So I'm building a straight. I always do the first and last segments of the spline because they won't match the radius. Probably a good idea. Let's see, this side will be storage, I feel. Have a nice long segment here to branch out from. And then something like that. And then the other side, we'll do a little bit of a firewood depot thing for the shunters. For this one, I'll just add an extra length and just add it to the tail end there. Nothing crazy for that. And then we'll have to loop back around and out. I think going to the right might be, I don't know how I want to loop this. Should I loop them separately? Nah, I don't think so. We'll just loop it around where we have room. Not a big deal. First time getting a look at the oil fields. Yeah, me too. You know, it looks like a pretty straightforward yard. Honestly, a pass-through would be pretty fine for it, I think. I'm just throwing yards to the left and right just because I can. At this point. So make sure we do roll flags here. Where's Uthris Rock? There's Uthris Rock. Ooh, that's one of the worst. Maybe I should start from this side. Let the net turn out super smooth. There we go. That's way better. Way, way better. Planning to do 10 rail cars per yard track. Would that make things easy in your opinion? I don't have a measurement in mind. I just kind of wing it. To be honest. Yeah, I literally just wing it. It's been effective so far in life. Might as well have it continue. Wonder if I am able to get... Boop, boop, boop. I don't like how close this is. Yeah, we'll just have these go all the way through. No need to worry about it. Just keep it simple. Nothing crazy. Do 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 do. Is that fine? Yeah, I think that's fine. So how's everyone else's train setups going? Pretty good? Like I can prospect so much? I don't think there's any prospecting. That's a misunderstanding. Your trains aren't needed at the oil fields. It doesn't have storage capacity at the unload platforms. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the storage capacities need increased. I mean, how much can it really store? Is it probably just 20s? It's always just 20. 18 steel pipes. That kind of blows. Probably 20 beams. Yep, 20 beams and 100 tools. You cheat and download someone's save game file. There you go. That's a way to do it. Yeah, I mean, I think that's one of the cool things about the game, especially with one of the map kind of thing that's out. People able to share saves, and you just want to run trains. No need to build anything. Just download a save and have some fun. I mean, my save will be released to the public too when we're kind of done laying out all the track and stuff. Kabuki, if you want to go ahead and make our save the official or an officially default map to play on, you know, you're more than welcome to. Connecting the logging camp and sawmill, that's it. 3 tool wagon, 2 pipe wagon, 6 beam wagons, yeah. Basically, I can watch your blueprint come to life. Ah, okay. How do I get my save games onto that map? So there's a website called Miniswerg. I believe this is the site right there. We only accept goods. Ow! That's very rude to Silent Knight's track laying skills. I'm just saying. Very rude to him. How dare you? So like that link, for example, that's the general site to load your save to it, and then that's a link to my map. Moment. No, Kabuki's probably right. You know, some actual train enthusiast is gonna look at my save and be like, "This guy doesn't know what he's doing." Yeah, they all come to the ironworks, which we've already hooked up the ironworks, so we actually have some pipes and tools already made. Here, for those of you who didn't click on like the map link, I'll go ahead and just do this real quick, so you guys can kind of see. This is what our save kind of looked like at the start of today's stream. So you know, we got a freight depot here. There's instructions on the site, Bob, but I can show you. You know, there's a upload save game button here. It tells you where to go. You choose the file, you name it, you give it a background, and then you upload it, and it's going to give you a link. This is spaghetti. What is wrong with my railroad, Kabuki? There is nothing wrong with this. All right. It's a very good, cool railroad, in my opinion, my professional train opinion. In my ever wisdom of trains? Come on, jeez. Actually, we're just gonna... I'm gonna relay this real quick. We're gonna go boom. Compared to some you've seen, this isn't spaghetti. Exactly. It's more like risotto. Foxes are hungering, or what intention, they're gnawing on your foot. Roger that. Enjoy the fox. Okay, let's get a turntable. Boom. Just like that. So we can turn trains around on this side. Okay, so that's fine. Alright, so this one's, well, that part's gonna just stop at the building, it seems. Bob Kraus, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the channel. Okay, we get this. And in fact, let's go that way. That might be good. All the way across, through here, back to here. Easy. Easy. Okay, and we go out to here. Do 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 do. All right, got some rails down. Just a slight curve. Shouldn't be an issue. Sure, it's going straight to an oil well, but that's not a hazard. Not at all. Sure, it'll be perfectly safe. Right, chat? Perfect. Only good ideas here on the Uthris channel. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Really not a gamer, but Railroads Online interested me, and I've been addicted to it since you got it. Well, it's good to hear. Glad you seem to be enjoying it. It's definitely a pretty good one. What could possibly go wrong? Exactly. See, that's what mindset of leaders say. See, and what we can do is, if people are really worried about the safety of the workers on this oil platform, you know, we can be extremely nice. Build a little wall here, you know, just for them. Feel a little bit more secure. See, now no trains will fall and crash into it, right? This is now OSHA approved. I have to get a gaming computer because the graphics for me are like a poor non-stop, a poor stop motion movie. Oh yeah. I don't like this side. Like this side's a little bit more successful at the moment. That should be fine though. Should be fine. Alright. Constant grade. I want a 15 degree. No, like a 10 degree turn. Going to the left here. You don't do loops that go around at all? I do. Saved lately? That would be a Silent Night job to do. Let's ask him. Let's see. Hey, when's the last time you saved?
About 5 minutes ago.
Just checking. How's everything going down here?
Well, I am rebuilding the mainline access to the refinery right now. With the oil field getting hooked up, the original mainline connection I had was not going to work. I actually just finished it.
2 cars to clear.
To the refinery?
Yes.
Or are you
The
talking
original-
about Metalworks?
No, to the refinery.
Hey,
You're hooking up the oil well, which means we're going to need the refinery. So the main line, I had to put in a bridge to climb the giant hill that it's on top of.
Oh.
I think it turned out quite nice. It's quite a tasteful bridge. Dual tracked.
Right, come on back.
Probably could have gone with stone for a little bit more of it, but I think it turned out pretty good.
Oh, we'll take a look at it here in a bit later.
I'm just going to leave the dual track section up to the top of the hill, and then you can figure out how you want to connect up the refinery itself.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'm just, the end of the dual track, I'll merge it into one, and then from there you can do whatever. That way it's all on level ground.
Do. Okay. Remember when you first played, didn't know how much the game would crash, and now you save every 10 minutes? It doesn't actually crash often in my experience, but I agree, save often. Save yourself the headache that is crashing. I think I'm gonna up this to a 15 degree turn. I feel like 10 degree is a little too wide for what I want. Boy, sitting here drinking some wine, having a good time. All right, let's try 15 degrees. This will probably be better. But saying every time you load or unload a train, just cause. Yeah, especially when you get to like those longer routes. It's definitely a good idea to do that, just so that if it does crash, you don't have to reload and drop off that train, right? Alright, so we're gonna come around in a big old loop. 15-degree turn. Until we are pointing, I think this direction is fine. Hey Trans, glad to have you back at this. This has been a lurker till now, so good day from Canada. Alright, Alfred, thanks for lurking and supporting the stream and stuff. Okay. Should I save it for the mogul or buy tier 2 porter? Up to you, really. They're both gonna be pretty good for you. I think I'm changing this chat. Just about finished all your airlines. Nice. So if I buy the game, it's because of this stream. It's been very informative. Thanks. Hey, no problem. See, Kabuki? I'm an influencer now. Ugh. I just cringed internally from that title. Why did I say that? If I had to relay a lot of my truck because turns were too light, Betsy got through fine, but the mogul not so much. Betsy, best train. Period. Full stop. Ain't anything better than a Betsy. Now pay him. Yeah, Kabuki, where's my paycheck, bruh? Bruh? I paid for this game. I didn't even get a key. And it looks cool. Right, yeah, the mogul does look pretty cool. Alright, yard's gonna go on this side now. Confirmed. Use Betsy as a track tester. If she can get through the track at full speed, then the track is okay. I can appreciate that. I can for sure appreciate that mindset. Okay. This bugs me now. we have a lot more. I'm gonna redo this section. I don't like the way it's turning out. I was hoping we could get around the actual oil well, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna be the case. And now this just looks weird. Ooh, 135-degree turn. Risky. So I haven't gone to the smelter. I think I need more fuel before you get over there. All right, let's try this again. Let's bring it out to the right instead. More. So like if I go this way. This way. This way. How's that looking? One to go there. That one's where the shunter is gonna live. I think that'll be better. Coming from watching this other lad on Twitch who just bought the game, his first attempt to track resulted in the camel's back a few miles long. He never made it past the first curve. The train, that is. Humble beginnings indeed. Indeed. Like, I'm pretty, you know, happy and proud of my building skills and stuff, but, you know, we all start somewhere, right? Boom. Boom. Something like that should be fine. Glad you came here first. It'll help big time. Well, hope so. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask and stuff. Not only am I hopefully somewhat helpful, but obviously we have people in chat that are very well versed in kind of how things should operate. So if there's something that I do not know, they can definitely help out and answer questions too. I'm definitely going to be a little bit more versed in terms of like buildings. What's that site called that makes the rail map? It's called Minizwerg. It is. I'll go ahead and put it in here. So that site there. Okay. Thank you very much. Hey, no problem. There's a lot of really useful little tools on that site, you know, from getting wagons unstuck from underneath the terrain to, of course, the mini-map itself. It'll say what angle every single piece of rail's at. And I don't know if the turns are marked in really any like major way. I could be wrong though. I just didn't notice anything specific about the turns. Yeah, Girth, good to see you. Welcome. You know what game I've been kind of itching to go back to, guys? Vintage Story. I miss my little homestead. I'm thinking the next time that game gets like an update, gonna hop back in. Maybe we'll start that multiplayer save up that we always kind of talked about. Stream this a lot. You have lots to catch up on. We definitely have streamed a lot of hours of this game. Haven't in the past couple days. You missed Jeff. Jeff was a good friend and family member. Yes. You guys miss Jeff too. Don't lie. And since we got a lot more comfortable with the game by the end of it, I think the next time I play, it'll be mods. Dedicated server. Members will be able to play. No mini map. That'll be turned off. If you die, 5,000 block respawn. New memory, yes. Let's just start throwing frickin' trees everywhere. Anybody got tips on mountain railways, like getting to the iron mine smelter? Don't go more than like a 3% grade. I like to hug the terrain as much as possible, but try to keep your turns no sharper than like 20 degrees, and you'll be set for a very good long-term kind of smooth route. Medieval Dynasty meets Transport Fever 2. In a way. Medieval Dynasty is a game we need to go back to as well, since it's finally on version 1.0. Maybe we can make a new village. Oh man, that'll be so many hours though. I don't know if I want to go through all that again. So many buckets to make. More thrashing of grain. How's it going, Horatio? Horatio? Yen? Horatio. I have a 7 degree grade to the iron mine, but I follow the intended route. Mogul pulls 12 full cars up, no problem. True. If you got the Mogul, you could probably do it. Heiser might actually be able to do it a little bit better than the Mogul. Thrash the hell out of that grain. True. Alright, so about here we're 7 degree or 7%. 7. I would assume he means 7% grade. Boom. Tip from experience, if you've not played Gold Rush, the game, then don't waste your time. It's been basically the same game since released 3+ years ago, with a little more than bug fixes has updates. I know Raptor played a lot of the Gold Rush game. I think I prefer Hydroneer. Only way to get there with no more than 3% is to hang stone walls on cliffs or sky bridges. Yep. I mean, I definitely don't use sky bridges, but I do hang kind of cliff kind of stuff. Hydroneer was great for a laugh. Yeah. I think so. Added quick stacked crafting in Medieval Dynasty? Really? So you're saying our bucket empire will be even stronger when we return? I'm excited for that. Need more buckets. Did Medieval Dynasty ever come out with a workshop? I feel like a mod workshop for Medieval Dynasty would be good. I wanted to play Gold Rush so bad, was waiting for multiplayer. Even though this game only has a couple pieces of scenery, when I was scanning the mountains, it was very pretty. Yes. You avoided Medieval Dynasty after what they did with Farmers Dynasty? Never heard of Farmers Dynasty. You sure it's the same company? I don't know. I literally don't know. Okay, got that looping around now, which is good.
Hey, how much money you got right now?
253. No one's in my company making me money, Silent. This is a travesty.
I just got enough to get the boxcar. I was just hoping someone had enough money to buy a loco.
Negative. Isn't Betsy at spawn though right now?
Not exactly.
What do you mean by that? Where's Betsy? Where
Betsy
did
may have gone airborne.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It may have landed somewhere south of the refinery.
Why is Betsy not priority 1 for you right now?
It's already been recovered.
Uh-huh.
Just has no firewood and no water. It's stranded at the refinery. That's why I was building the main line, so you can go up and rescue it.
Oh, I see. I'm over here sweating my ass off for the oil refinery, and you're over there playing golf.
To be fair, it had derailed in the freight yard, and I wasn't going to risk using the reburial tool.
Imagine this game had the big boy in it. I know, yeah. It's confirmed. They're already adding it to the game. Just ask Kabuki. Chat.
Big boy with golf.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Anyways. Alright, I'll be bringing a boxcar down to Ironworks shortly and bringing it over to Oilfield.
Oh, you're gonna start moving some tools?
That's the plan, but we're going to make sure that the Ironworks is set up to actually load the boxcar properly. So hopefully the tracks are far enough away.
You mean Metalworks?
Ironworks.
Isn't that called Metalworks? Okay, it's called
It's called
Ironworks.
Ironworks.
Jesus Christ. Look, man, I've been
How many
drinking
hours
some
do you have
wine.
in this game?
I've been drinking some wine. Leave me alone. Totally fine.
How many hours are you at now?
182.
Oh, I caught up to you.
Oh yeah, you kept playing. I took a break.
I'm sitting just over 175.
I mean, also since you own the save, I'm not playing while I work anymore too.
Yeah, but I'm not playing either, unless you're on.
Well, no, not on this
I'm on my
save,
own
but you're still playing the game. I'm not playing
Yeah,
the game at all.
Yeah, I mean, even in my save, we only just got to the smelter up and running.
Yep. Was that what the screenshot was in chat? Like your guys' lumber mill, or is that a different person's lumber mill? The one that kind of looked like a stone quarry.
No, that was someone else's. It was
I actually kind of really like the looks of that.
It does look nice, but could you imagine the amount of time it took?
It actually wouldn't be that bad to do.
I'm partially tempted to rip up this bridge that comes down from the mountain pass.
Well, the mountain pass, that whole like little connection point, in my opinion, just needs reworked anyways. It needs to be a more consistent circle kind of out from it. Instead of like this more... Okay, fine. Yeah, I'll do that. Don't worry. I'll get around to it here in the next 30 years.
Just leave my nice, tasteful bridge alone.
What nice, tasteful... I haven't even seen this nice, tasteful bridge. And in my mind, it probably doesn't exist.
The new one?
Yeah.
I don't know. Chat said it was tasteful.
Well, your chat. Not my chat. Bill Griffin, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it.
Looks like I'm going to have to rescue Betsy the old cheater way.
No. Don't you do that. This isn't your save. No. You go back and get another train. Drive it down there. Pick up Betsy in a flat car.
But for all we know, putting locos in flat cars is what's causing crashes.
Well, as far as I know, that's the only way you're saving Betsy. Get on it. Also, I've never had an issue with locos on a flat car. You sure? I feel like that's not true. Alright, firewood, check. Is there going to be tunnels getting added? Another, we're thinking about it. So, tunnels, the way the map is, since it's a mesh map, it would be way too hard and annoying to do. I don't think they're going to be doing that. You know, when maps come out, they might have maybe some routes with some natural caves or tunnels, maybe, as an optional kind of route. I can kind of foresee that happening. It's kind of just built into the map itself. But I do not foresee them having dynamic tunnel making, no. Thought I had subbed a while ago, but always get notified when you post new content. Huh. I mean, I wouldn't say I make content here. I make kind of garbage, but, you know, I guess it's a type of content. Some trees. I don't know, chat. What do you guys think of our little station here so far? Fine. Tunnel and a stone wall to go under track would be nice. Yeah, I think it would be cool to be able to do that with our already made pieces. I would agree. Like the things we put down would be nice. Looks nice and clean. Yep. Hope it works. Probably won't. steel bridge has openings. It does. And you can make bridges out of those. But that's a little bit different than a tunnel. I think some people want, like, for example, if I get... Oh, God. Okay, I thought my game crashed. Whew! Lucked out. So, like, for example... So, you know, like, how... If I make, like, a stone wall, like, this high... Right? Like, how it starts tapering out. Right? It'd be nice to be able to, like, carve a tunnel through it. Just have a good stone kind of tunnel. Without having to break for that steel bridge kind of thing. It looks just right. Nice big hog. Even if they made like a tunnel face, that would be decoration. True. True. I really expect the workshop. Like, people are gonna find ways once this game has kind of like a Steam workshop on it to kind of add a lot of these things that people have been wanting. Like, I really want the game to be very, very well thought out on its own and be able to stand on its own without the Steam Workshop. However, I also realize that once there is a Steam Workshop, it'll be pretty cool. Stone bridges with the arches, that'd be cool too. Wile E. Coyote tunnel, that would be hilarious. On the track, we'll supply the firewood from the depot with cordwood. Everything else looks very. That'd be attractive. Supply the firewood depot. It's right here. This is it. This supplies the firewood depot. And it should be able to fit 4 wagons down it. I believe if you pull all the way up to the turntable, so should function just fine. I hope. Maybe. Do 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 do. Some groundwork here. Thought you saw it inverted. Well, there will be track on the other side, just not like super close, so that's probably what you saw, like the groundwork over there a little bit or something. It's all good. Track on firewood side makes it quicker to fill the loco, especially if you have something thirsty as the mogul. Now you just throw the firewood. You can like stand back here and just toss it. Totally fine and safe. Misclicked. Okay, grab this. Anyways, if you guys are enjoying the stream and the other content here on the channel, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to leave a like. And become a member today. Unlock our emotes and support the channel. Admit it, since I've been burned before in early access games that turned into abandoned trash. When they had a great potential, they may be gun shy on buying this game just yet. I can see that. I 100% probably agree with you. You know, luckily, you know, for me, I've already put in my opinion, you know, I put in 182 hours, so it helps that I'm streaming, right? So if I wasn't streaming, would I have put in so much effort? Maybe, maybe not. Don't know. But early access, you know, is definitely super, super risky. nice thing too is, you know, you can just wait, right? No skin off your back. Just wait and see what happens. If it ends up getting to a point that you feel like buying it, well, you can go ahead and get it then, right? Good to go. I mean, I'm curious to see long term how the game goes. Like once everything is hooked up, you can technically just run Betsy's. There's no real purpose for the other trains at the moment, in my opinion. I mean, there is, but there also just isn't. They seem to care about the game. They do. And that's the nice thing about train enthusiasts. Train enthusiasts are their own breed, man. Check the Discord for updates every day. Yeah, I'm just waiting, but I do want it. Yeah. Coal run would be painful with Betsy. If you're doing like a super long train, sure, but yeah. Okay, let's go over here. Take 12 for delivery, 10 wagon to collect the coal. Betsy would run out of water. Just have a fueling station halfway up, right? We have one. No harm in stopping for fuel. Come on, place. Thank you. Get enough enjoyment out of the game to end up with penny an hour playtime, then it's well worth it. Well, let's see here. What's the game cost on Steam right now, chat? Is it like $30, something like that? Paid $34. Okay, yeah. So $34, right? So 3. So I'm at about a little under 6 times hours to dollar ratio, right? Because I'm at 182 hours. It costs like 34. I think I paid for it when it was even more expensive. So I think they lowered the price at some point because obviously a lot of people wanted it, but the price was a little Little high for what it was, for sure. And I'm honestly glad that the devs listened to the community saying, hey, you know, it should be a little bit cheaper. And they were able to work that deal out with Valve. 44 and change just now, Canadian? Yeah. But Canadian isn't real currency. Alright, Billy Nelson. Go ahead and sell me the game. Off you go. And I am lucky to have Billy Nelson here. Actually, no, that's Billy Mays. Billy Mays here. Yeah, you should be Billy Mays. Had a bundle with one of their old games for 30 bucks, that's why I got it, yeah. You got your wife addicted to Raptor, and I'm gonna get her addicted to me? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Not too into polygamy, but... yeah, I mean, I suppose you're welcome to try. Oh, it's her birthday today? Well, happy birthday, Miss Nelson. Let's grab a bridge here. Anyways, yeah. Let's do that. Got a little stopper. Cute little bumper. She's about to jump in the chat. Oh boy. Boy, should I be scared now? Yeah, can some members just go ahead and just spam I guess Betsy for the birthday people in chat today? That'd be great. Betsy enjoys birthdays. Alright, we got those. That looks good. Do 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 do. Oh man, I can't wait till they get switch towers in the game. It'll be very interesting to see that. Hello chat, Billy's wife here. Hello D, welcome. Happy birthday. I hear it's your birthday at least. Oh, Uthris is actually... I'm a fan of Bob Ross, let me tell you. As a person who has a fine art painting degree, I like me some Bob Ross. It's amazing what YouTuber people can do. Yep. Or YouTube can do to people. Yeah. YouTube's great. Subbing now, thanks. Appreciate it. Do. She does good landscaping. Oh, I like a good landscape. What kind of style? We talking or medium? We doing acrylic, oil. We doing impressionist. We doing palette knife painting, digital. Hello MGL, welcome. Boom. Big section of track laid right there. Chickens, yeah. Sure. Sure. If it's Bob Ross inspired, I would think it's oil. Fan brush techniques, obviously. Palette knife for the mountains. And then, you know, probably just a standard square brush for the rest of it, if I had to guess. I think it's amazing how Bob Ross can still inspire folks to try painting. Bob Ross, yeah.
Bob Ross is a legend.
He is a legend. I mean, to be fair, while I love Bob Ross, and he's a wonderful human being, there's better people to learn from Bob Ross, but he's definitely a wonderful entry point into the hobby and profession and stuff.
I need a number for the boxcar.
What tier is it?
Well, it's tier 5, but there's 2 wagons that are tier 5, this and the tanker. So you need to come up with more than just your standard, like, 501.
No, just keep them all 500s. That's fine. That doesn't bother me any.
Alright.
Or you can start with a 550 maybe if you want. Split it in half. I don't think we're going to have more than 50 of the boxcar and stuff.
Huh, well the number only lasts with 3 letters, that's odd.
Yep.
All the other cards you can do 4.
Name you can do 4. Oh no, I think I'm stuck. Chat. I'm stuck.
Never mind, I can do. Alright, I'll start
Why
the
did-
boxcars as the B series, and then tankers can be the T series. Let's go
Oh,
with
God.
500.
We're gonna have the Terminator. No, I'm not in Raptor's channel, Billy. I have my own Discord though. Should be in the description of the video.
Raptor doesn't even use his own Discord from what I tell. There's always TeamSpeak.
Raptor uses this Discord because from a community standpoint, that's where it goes. But he's only in terms of actually on, like he's never on his own Discord. Really. Just got stuck in the loading platform for pipes the same way. Jeez. I'm cursed. If you watched the documentary on Netflix about him and his son totally getting fucked over, it was shocking. Wouldn't buy his products because it's not his family that got the money. I don't know how screwed over they really got. But yeah, I know there is like another little group of people. I mean, I'm not gonna be buying any Bob Ross product, but I watch Bob Ross in general. You know.
There's still a Twitch channel that just does a 24-hour stream of all of his.
Yeah, I think they have a YouTube channel now too. But like honestly, like if you really want to learn painting, James Gurney on YouTube is amazing. That man has some really good painting tutorial stuff, and then he has a lot of really good books too on like color light theory, painting from imagination and stuff. He used to do like a bunch of dinosaur, like he did like all the, like the original dinosaur paintings in like Natural Geographic and stuff, like 30 years ago, right? Seriously, watch it? No, well, all right, man, you're pushing real hard. I would almost prefer to live in my ignorance and not worry about the politics involved with Bob Ross's estate and him getting screwed over by the man. That'd be a nice quality of life fix for the game. Respawn from a choice of locations like the Depo and Mills. It would be.
Where are you headed? You heading up to the refinery?
I'm going back to the oil mine. I'm just on foot. I had to respawn.
Oh.
I'm already pretty much at the junction. that far. You know, I kind of feel bad talking about art on my channel nowadays.
So how are you going to connect up your the oil well to the main line? 'Cause based on how I see it, it's going to be trouble to use the junctions I made.
So your original junction will probably work. I just need to rework it a little bit. There's room. It'll be fine.
I see you made a giant shunt yard again.
Well, yeah, it's a depot. Everything's gonna have a shunt yard, bruh. Bruh.
There's more than enough room for a loop.
There is gonna be a loop, yes. In fact, I've already started it.
What the hell is the handbrake on the box?
Are you down here?
Oh, I'm just picking up the boxcar.
Oh, okay. You need a dang horse in this game, true.
There it is. So the handbrake for the boxcar is on the roof.
That's weird. We should set up a boxcar passenger line using the Eureka.
The Hobo Express.
Yep, the Hobo Train Express.
Well, in that case, I should rename this boxcar to Hobo 1.
Hobo Mark 1.
I'm gonna be on my way down to the ironworks now with this boxcar in tow. Ooh, it's kind of heavy.
Yep.
Tuggy doesn't care.
Tuggy don't care. You'd ride the Hobo Express? True. I really think there should be a custom skin option for a Hobo.
Well, you just need a graffiti skin.
A graffiti skin, like,
even
boxcar?
Yeah, it'd be nice if we had a graffiti skin for the boxcar.
For some storage reason, your Discord won't load for you. Huh, that's weird. Can you rename cars now? I think using the menus work site, you kinda can.
It's not officially supported yet.
It's not officially supported. As Silent says. They want that to be a thing, though. I do.
No, there's a section of this mainline that we actually have to fix up too.
Why?
Well, as of right now, there is no way to go from the purchasing area and then immediately head south.
You bring it, you can bring it out, and then you would back it into one of the sidings for, like, the freight yard. Just quickly, and then, like, bring the train all the way around the loop, hook up to the other side, and pull out. That'd be kind of like the only way to do it at the moment.
I might add in a secondary loop, then that goes around to the south.
I don't know. I don't think you really need to do that.
Wouldn't be anything crazy, it would just be a single track.
Don't you touch my damn freight yard.
It wouldn't be from the freight yard, it would be off of the purchasing section.
Once the maintenance shop is a thing we can repaint and rename would be great. True. I hope wagons eventually start showing age and stuff. The devs gave a date in which the Switch Towers are coming. They have not. No. They're not giving really dates for anything at the moment because you know, they don't want to overpromise and not deliver on it. Okay, let's start with this turn. See how this goes. Okay, we're gonna go to the left 15 degrees. Okay. And then we give this a good old straight. Oh, to about there. I need to get this hooked up before you load up a box card, don't I? Feel like that'd be a good thing to do. Cut down some trees. Looking good. To know how much longer I'll be streaming. I will be streaming, I don't know, for a few more hours. Don't know the exact time. Probably be done by like, or around 11 p.m. Eastern time, something like that. So that's like another hour and a half, if not a bit longer than that, not sure. Might have to go watch the Animus with my girlfriend or something for a bit before bed. Live in Ohio? Ah, I'm from the mid-Ohio Valley myself. So what part of Ohio are you from? I don't know Ohio very well. I lived in West Virginia. Right on the Ohio River. Medina? I don't know that one. Let me see where that is real quick. Medina. Let's see, where is that? Okay, so you're up near Cleveland. And Akron. Okay, yeah. So I grew up more, I grew up near like Marietta, Ohio, which is pretty much straight down 77 from you, I guess. All the way at the Ohio River. Hello, train lover. How's it going? I hear you might like some trains. AKA Chemical Valley, yeah. I don't know if all the plants are still around enough to be Chemical Valley. Everything down there is a little depressed, in my opinion. Can I get this before the turn? I think I'm like right before the turn. Okay, okay, we need this. Junction to function. So everyone's favorite loco in the game so far? Obviously Betsy, but if we had to take Betsy out of the running, I would probably, honestly, from like a looks perspective, I really like the climax, but too bad it kind of isn't very good right now. Maybe the Coke, the Mogul. Mogul's pretty good. I don't have a class 70, so I don't really have an opinion on that one yet. I don't feel. Okay, there we go. This up. Very good. Like the Mogul, but she's top heavy and does not like S mountain curves on your line, true. Class 70 has a few bugs I heard. I think it's been fixed, like the brake networking and stuff. I think it has a brake now. But it might have some bugs. And the climax has bugs, right? It's broken. Essentially. The Heidsler is very good. Yes. It is a very, very strong loco. Cleveland is my middle name, but my name is spelled Cleveland. Huh. Didn't fit in the old block style printing press. That's pretty cool though. Is that the same in-game map? It shows the routes you have now. It is up to date from the start of the stream. Yes, so right now I'm building the oil field, so it's missing. But those are our current routes from today, essentially. So we have like a dual track main line. Kind of from the Ironworks all the way up through to this junction just south of the smelter. A nice little mountain line going up, you know, to the Ironworks or the iron mine. And then the coal route, all that good stuff. Been thinking about game dev. Been thinking about late game dev. Get the players contracts to do for extra rewards, make it easier for solo players. I mean, like, you know, we've in the past have talked about, like, you know, if rails and things cost money long term, is delivering goods to like some sort of rail production facility going to be a thing to like lower cost of stuff? I don't know what they're gonna do in terms of like a late game kind of mechanic type thing. Try continuing the track, one more segment on top of the switch track, then delete the last segment, the segment that meets the switch to smooth it all out then. It's fine. We got it. We got it. So go ahead and chop this down a little bit. Always want to have good visibility to your switches. Very, very important. Who the heck is here? It's Iron Wolf. Shouldn't it be at the iron mine, not at the coal mine? or the oil mine. Okay, now we just need the switch back. Visibility of switches, yeah. It's not something you think about until well, you're about to die, I feel. You're like, oh, I probably should have thought about that. Okay, so there's that. So this line here is gonna go nice to the right in a nice smooth function. And that'll cover the southern lane, and then the northern lane will continue from here in some capacity. Hoping for a train run tonight to see all the work in action. Oh, you want me to actually like operate a train tonight? Might be able to. Might be able to. You know, I'm pretty sure with the addition to this depot being added to our save, I think we just added like a good 30-second to the map load time. Oh man, the map load time's already really long.
Alright, I am attempting to load the first batch of tools. I am hoping that this track is in the right spot.
Did you have to move it, or is this using my default?
Your default currently. So it's sitting on the second rail, furthest away, and I'm hoping that it's in the right spot. I have a save that I took just before loading.
I mean, it's fine to waste something. It's not like...
Well, we have 68 tools potentially.
Yeah.
That crane is nowhere near.
So it needs to be like in between the 1 and 2.
Well, it's hard to say. I'm gonna bring it onto the first track.
Did it load though? Even though the crane wasn't near?
No, it wasn't even close. Second track's not even close. It looked like it would have been fine on the first track. So I'm gonna try bringing it to the first track, see what it does.
Huh. Well, here's hoping that works. Because that would be ideal.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of rail to rip up otherwise.
Cutting trees makes the save longer to load. That's kind of crappy.
I call BS on that.
I know, actually, I believe them. It depends on how the load order works. Because if it tries to, for example, populate trees first and then remove them, yeah, it's essentially doing double work.
That'd be an inefficiency in the code. It'd be easy enough to fix.
I don't know. It depends on how you wrote it. Conceptually, yes, it's hopefully an easy enough thing to fix, but
as far as I'm aware, it's mostly just the splines on the rail that's getting relayed every time you load that causes your issues.
That causes the bulk of it, yeah. Trees removed were recorded in the save, not the other way around.
I mean, that would probably explain why the save editor is able to replant trees.
True. Whenever you play, bring up the map, it doesn't show my routes. How do I get the map to show my routes like your map on stream? You have to upload your save to that site. So at that site, there's an actual upload button. You go there, it tells you where to find your save. You upload it to there, give it a name and a background that you want to actually use. And
there's other options. He's constantly updating that site.
yep.
It's like every day I look, there's something new. The selling of tools should actually net quite a big profit too. We have more than enough to do a full boxcar.
Yeah. What's a full boxcar worth? Like 1,000?
Just show on your map. On your mini map thing?
I mean, like that's on like a web page link. It's not like on my screen blown up all the time. So I would have to load the site, right? Let's try a 15-degree turn. What's the load name of the site? It's this. This is the site.
Miniswork.online.
480 for a full boxcar. Okay.
It's not bad.
I mean, that's about half, if not, you know, a little bit less for like another boxcar.
Yeah, that's 2 full loads will be a boxcar. Alright, so it phases in. Okay, it loaded. Alright, our primary truck will work.
Ha! Victory is mine, game.
It looks just really bad though.
I don't care about. Okay, I care about looks, but
So it
you know.
holds 32 crates. I can do 2 full loads with the boxcar. I just have to sit here and click this thing 32 times to load it.
Yep. You have your first oil barrels made. Congrats. Save game before loading tools in case they fall through map. It's fine.
I already took a save before loading tools.
Oop. Let me just go ahead and put that back. What? Someone handline that up? What happened here? What is this? Tomfoolery. Okay, well, I guess that kind of works. Not really. That bugs the crap out of me. Not having it. Just gonna delete a little bit extra. Then we're gonna add just a nice straight little junction here. Just gonna do it from this side. Load it a little bit better. Okay, check. And boom, something like that. Groundwork level with platform and track center, 6 foot, 2 track widths away from platform and the tool loading dock. Boxcar holds 32, not 24, so 640 for a boxcar. There we go. Alright, chat, we're gonna eyeball this curve because too lazy to sit there and argue with it. Okay, there we go. If it's too low, the crates bounce off the roof, so too close they fall on the ground on the far side, so it kind of has to be in the middle. Let's say I was to join your server and then pulled a save on my end on your server. Could I use that save in your own game? Yeah. As Silent said, you can, only the host can save. However, we will be eventually like uploading the save online, so people will be able to download it and play once all the routes are done. That's the plan, at least. Because I think that's one of the cool things about this game, right? Is if you're able to share it, you know, other people with their friends can then play on a map and enjoy it. Okay, we want to have good visibility around this turn to the flag, obviously, so that they're going to be able to see that ahead of time. If you watch my stream, you can also see the loading for the boxcar. Yeah, chat. Silent does stream this game here recently, so you guys definitely want to see more of the game. Check out his channel. He's also been playing with a lot of people on his save from the Discord too. A lot more than I have recently, for sure. You should be able to just click on his name, I would think. Okay. So we got ourselves a little bend there. Back onto the main line. Try click didn't work. Something that I need to do and haven't accounted for yet is this. We need to account chat for the loop. Forgot about the thing. So let's throw that in there. There we go. So loop will connect off this rail here. I'll have to relay this bend, but that's okay. How's it going, Forn? Good to see you. We've been working pretty much for the past 2.5 hours on this depot here. And the return loop for it. Have you guys been enjoying playing on Silent Save, Forn? See you guys in there all the time. What's up?
How much pipes does the oil field hold at cap?
18.
That's it?
Yeah.
Wow, that's inefficient.
Yep.
What about the tools?
Tools, I think, is 100.
And the beams?
20.
God damn. All right.
Yeah, I'm not overly happy about that either, alright?
Oh, that's disgusting. That's only 2 log cars and where the pipes.
Yep.
Okay.
But how much pipe does it use for each, process?
It'll all be 1-to-1.
It's all, yeah. That's what I felt like it was, but... I was trying to be optimistic, okay?
At least the boxcar is almost fully loaded. 27 of 32. Alright.
All right. You're technically hooked up to come here, from your direction. I'll preset the flags a little bit. It's not gonna be perfect, but you'll at least be able to start pulling in. Been playing this game all day, hopped off, ate some food, yeah, making good progress when there's no desync. Gotta love desync, guys. When you exit the ironworks, are you gonna be coming up the right side of the track, or are you just gonna stay on the incoming? I'm assuming you're gonna be coming up the proper side, right? Oh, I assume he's coming up the proper side. Who knows? Okay, there we go. We preset some flags for him. Has been Star Citizen going? I know you streamed to the past couple times, like in the new update. I really like the new update, yeah. Yeah. And it's honestly my first time giving Star Citizen a little bit of an honest of a shot. You know, in the past I've you know, dipped my toe in to kind of see how it is, but there's just like so much stuff and like poor documentation in terms of like in-game kind of telling you what to do kind of things that it's a little overwhelming. So you know, I'm just taking my time with it. Just found you can't jump onto the roof of the boxcar when the train's going fast downhill.
Alright, I'm on my way over to the oil field. If you could please preset switches.
I did. You have to. Are you coming from the right side, kind of northern track?
I'm coming from Ironworks.
Right, but which track from the ironworks you're using on the main line?
I'll come in on the proper side.
Okay. Then you're pretty much set to come in. I don't know how well you're set up once you're in, though. I'll double check that in a second.
Copy that. Got a full load. 32.
Okay, let's see.
The rest of the gang is
set
gearing
that
up to
on.
grab the beams and pipes so we can get that oil field spitting out oil.
Oil, black gold.
Delicious black gold.
Okay, boom, 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 boom. I think you're pretty much set to pull through into the station completely.
Copy that.
The loop out isn't done yet, but I'm working on it. Just wondering if you use to open the save file after you download from the map site. I have not found anything that will open it. You shouldn't really be opening that. There might be some tools to do that, but I don't know of anything, Scott, to do so.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, you don't actually open it. You just manipulate it and then rename it so that you can load it in the game.
Yeah, just rename it to like slot, you know, whatever slot you want the thing to be called or used from in the game. So like slot 6, for example. And then just throw it into the correct folder, and the game will automatically kind of read it. Seems like a lot of grinding to get this point in the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little grindy. They wanted a walk. You take foxes on a walk.
Don't they need fresh air?
I suppose.
Is that why you just build a dog run and then throw them in that?
No, this is just why you don't have pets. I'm just so tired of having pets. Grinding is delivering loads to the mines. That is the heavier bulk of the work, yeah. Yes, I take foxes on walks on their leash. They like whining at the neighbor dog. Oh boy, but the dog just loves seeing those foxes. If you were in the UK, they would be trying to mount up horses every time you walk by.
Just don't walk by Buckingham.
Yeah.
Oi, Chop! There's a fox there.
Yeah.
Time to go on a hunt. They probably just pissed off a whole bunch of Englishmen.
Probably. But it's okay. You're French Canadian.
I
don't
most
know if you're
definitely
French
not.
Canadian. I know you're not, but like, basically the argument there was going to be, since you're French, it's okay to piss off the British. But...
How rude.
How rude.
Alright, Train, why you no move?
It's a Dutchin, so it looks at him and whines and wags his tail so fast that he thinks he's going to break it. And that's why some dogs have dock tails.
I remember. This boxcar's flipping heavy.
You're flipping heavy. It's an all-day adventure to fix your coal mine route so the mogul stays on track. I feel your pain.
We actually haven't had to do much fixing to the coal line. The iron mine that needed the most of the work.
Yeah, still probably does. And the mountain line.
Yeah, but that's on the other side.
Yeah. But it still goes to the coal mine, alright? Guy? Okay. And the loop, I believe, is done now. So when you do exit, you can just pull out. That is not
Where the hell's my train?
your train?
It appears to be invisible.
Oh Lord, what did you do? Is this
Did was
is this
tell
punishment for making fun of the British?
All I did was tell it to start going forward. And I ran up to go grab all the switches, and now it's vanished.
Are you sure you didn't derail it somewhere back there?
Not possible, because I was going forward, not reverse.
You sure the reverser was set to 4?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Am I gonna see the new Ghostbusters movie? No. I don't go to the movies on a good day, and I'm definitely not gonna go to the movies to see like
Oh boy.
a continuation of like them ruining the Ghostbusters.
Wait, did it go that way instead?
Vanishing trains is a Canadian thing, true. I guess I'm coming down to take a look.
Did I flip the wrong switch, maybe?
Oh boy. I mean, you're the host. Your view distance is pretty good. If you don't see it, it's not there.
I'm now wondering if I flipped the wrong switch and it went around the loop.
There's no loop down here, though. It's just gonna hit like a siding and stop. I mean, I guess it's a U shape, so in theory it could be a loop.
Check the main line. I thought I had it set up to head towards the main line.
It's got the surviving cast members. Well, I mean, yeah, but it also has the other cast members who
see
aren't
you.
funny. So, like, You know, like I'm not interested.
Oh boy.
How do you lose a whole train?
It's back here because I had backed up on the center line right here. I had backed up so that I could pull out forward.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there it is. It did go around the loop.
Yeah.
So I did flip the wrong switch. God damn it.
It's just parked here.
Okay, crisis averted.
Yeah, 1-to-1 scale means 1-to-1. So you could say it's an inch scale and it's 1-to-1. You can say it's a millimeter scale and it's 1-to-1.
I think it's got itself wedged.
Yeah, you're gonna re-rail it.
It's high centered itself. Let's just delete the.
What? No, like even the thing behind it's derailed. Like you're gonna have to re-rail it.
Oh god damn it.
Just re-rail it, flip it around, and off you go. I'm gonna be hitching a ride. It's a little crowded back here with these boxes. I'm just saying.
Might be better to ride on the roof.
I thought Kabuki said we could open the door,
You can.
but it just says unload, and I don't want to do that.
Slide it left and right.
Can you only unload from one time?
I don't know. Trying to get this hitch is kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, well, you might want to brake before you pinch this thing and derail it. Use the ladder on the side of the car. Ooh, cool! I'm on top!
That's where the handbrake is.
Yeah, boy. Urco. Super rich. We have a 500 box car for the Urco
See, you left
company
the doors
here.
open.
Yep, you know, as you would. Checking out your map on the website. So cool seeing the routes you made to each location. I haven't attempted the smelter or mines yet. Looks like a massive pain in the ass to get there. The smelter is definitely the first real challenge that you're gonna have.
The iron mine will make you hate yourself.
Maybe. I thought everyone was saying that I was too close to the platform for this.
That's what I thought as well. There's a lot of videos I've seen you had to be, much further away, but when I tried it.
Tell you what, let me tell you something. Uthris can build, alright? I can build. Everyone needs to mind their own business, it seems.
Now the offloading's gonna be fun.
So you're gonna set this to where we actually exit to the left this time? Yeah. Been watching YouTubers to figure out the best ways to get to each location. Nice. You didn't fix crap, Kabuki. I built it right the first time. Alright? It would have worked from before, too. Trust me. This is set, right?
Some of it is.
So left is
slowing.
good.
Mine's
Yeah,
slowing, yeah.
the second one's bad.
I slowed down.
Well, while
So
you're up
set-
there, I'm just gonna go ahead and full yeet now. Just
Trying to steal my goods.
cranes were in a different place. Don't lie to me, Kabuki.
clear to the main line.
Alright, you're driving. Mountain line from down here looks pretty good. Especially now that I've replaced the steel bridges with wooden bridges. Let me tell you.
Nah, looks better with steel.
Oh, fuck you.
And these switches here are already set?
Yeah. Your settings pretty much go all the way in, I think. Yep. Yep. Agree.
Now that we have a boxcar, you can actually do proper hijacking. Sneak up from the top of the boxcar.
This above angle view reminds you of Transport Fever. True. I need to go back to Transport Fever at some point.
We're trying to keep an eye on the mods to see if there's anything nice and noticeable.
Yeah, or City Skylines, but man, City Skylines is like a whole like it's like playing Skyrim. It's like a whole
marathon.
month of just getting mods, and then you play it and it doesn't work. And then you cry.
City Skylines is a marathon.
So yeah, as you can see, we have an interesting junction here. So the right side is always going to be the drop-off side. If you went to the middle lane, that would have taken you to the oil side, the pickup side. And so they're separate at this point, and they merge back around once you get around the loop.
Oh, okay, I see what you did.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a similar setup to what I have for my logging camp.
Are you gonna drop them off?
Thought you wanted money.
You're right. How much money do you have, though?
I spent everything buying this boxcar, so I'm still in the positive.
Well, how much, though? I have...
115?
Alright, well, I have more money. It's mine. I'm not getting any money. Are you getting the money?
Nope.
Who the hell's...
Yours won't update automatically. You'll need to close your...
Oh, okay, so I need to, like, refresh it. Yeah, okay, I am getting it.
Only, from what I've seen, only the host one updates automatically.
Cars jumping around normal, right? It is for the client. The host doesn't see that.
It's a long answer. There is enough to do another full load, though, for tools.
Okay.
Another 32.
So I have 861. How much was the boxcar?
950.
Okay.
And you should have more money soon, because Roger, Iron Wolf, and the other one were gonna grab.
Are they in my company to make me money, or are they?
I think they're gonna do that.
Okay.
To grab the 2 loads of pipes and the load of beams that are needed.
Shut up, Kabuki. Don't give him ideas. All right. I'm gonna sit in my house. This is my house now. I live here. Be gone. Yes. Yes. Also, the pipes are gone. Do you see the pipes?
Yeah, I see them.
Okay. I do not. Also, can you angle the pipes outward? Can you grab them and move them? Like the arms? Because I wasn't able to.
Let's find out. Oh, I can target it. Oh, it's drag up and down. We have to do it from here. Oh, it's one of those really you gotta just left click and hold.
Oh my god, they're over here. Okay, they're... Why are they here? I can use them now. What happened?
I don't know, but they move really slow. There's a little handle you can touch. There's like a an air valve handle here you can grab.
They all move to the same. Yeah, I'm seeing them. Well, they're over here though. They're just on the ground. What are those? These are the piping required to set up your switch towers. This is a hidden feature I've unlocked early into the game. You know, this is the piping you run to your switch towers, and then that's how you hook everything up, right, Kabuki? Right. All right, I'm gonna set you up for exit here.
Well, at least we know that.
Actually, you already set up for exit, yeah.
At least we know that it works. That we can actually load it, so that's good.
Yeah, it's always helpful when you can actually load and play the game. I agree. Playing the game better than not playing the game.
What's off to the right of these drop-offs? Just sightings?
Yeah. It'll be little shunting yards. And then, same thing on the other side, too. Oh, yeah. Hobo RP. Nice.
Hobo Simulator?
Yes. So it's a little bouncy in here, but, it's fine.
You're supposed to close the door and lock yourself in?
Working on it. Oh my god, I feel like I'm in a prison car now. Can we add locks to this, Kabuki? And optional window upgrades? Some seating?
Maybe an
That'd be
air
great.
vent?
By the way, I don't know if the next switch is ready for you. I have a feeling the
That's
answer is no.
Well, this first switch coming up looks okay.
Can I get out? Oh, I can just phase through the door. Well, that's anticlimactic.
Faith.
Someone will get locked inside? Huh.
Well, isn't that the whole point?
Yeah.
Alright. We'll need to change the one switch here.
Yeah. So what do you think of the loop? Fine? Functional?
Yeah, this is good. I just didn't want to sit here and like constantly shunt cars in order to drop it off because you have enough of that bullshit to deal with at the refinery. All three of the drop-offs have to be shunted. Well, two of the three have to be shunted. At the refinery, yeah.
At the refinery? I haven't even built the refinery.
Yeah. When I was up there, you have to shunt all three of them. Or two out of the three drop-offs have to be shunted.
Okay.
You can...
I thought you were blaming me for building it like that. I'm just like, I didn't do it.
No.
I didn't design shit.
Well, really, this oil setup is actually really nice. I could potentially cheese one of the drop-offs at the refinery, but I don't know.
When we get there, we'll figure it out. It's not. I don't think it'll be too bad.
You should have lots of room though with where the main line is. You should have more than enough room to connect up to it.
Well, I build the yard first, right, and then I try to connect to the main line. So we'll see how that goes.
I tried to keep it far enough away.
Because
Right now it's kind of set to loop around to like the back side of the refinery for your connections. Kind of.
Having just shown that the refinery is driving you crazy. there you go.
Yeah, fortunately, there's not a lot of cheese you can do with the refinery, like you can with the smelter.
Well, I don't even do the smelter cheese, you know? Like,
No, you don't, but I did.
well, aren't you special? Can't wait till they fix that.
As long as you don't drop off enough iron ore, it shouldn't be an issue.
Thanks for the entertainment. Have a good night. Off to relax. Oh, I would have thought my stream was relaxing enough, but no. Thanks, Alfred. Appreciate it. You have a good one. Thanks to everyone else so far for joining us and chilling with us here on a Sunday night.
I'm gonna
Hope you
go
guys are
park
having a
up
good
at the
time.
ironworks, and then I'm gonna quickly go throw some food on. At least get it started. I mean, I've only been streaming for 8.5 hours.
Only.
Yeah, only.
Still haven't hit our record. Didn't we stream for 10 hours the first day or something? Or was it 8 hours? You might actually be at it.
I really don't remember.
That was a long that was a long one.
The first day of Railroads Online were like, oh, we'll only go for like 3 hours.
Yeah, it's like, oh, there's not much to this game, and then like that
8
was
hours later.
it was a trap set by Kabuki. I fell for it.
We all did.
Having to shunt when your only option is single player is what makes it so bad. True. Makes it a little. Want to watch this? I'm just half at work, gone now. All right, Alfred, you have a good one. Posted an image of your wonky pipes in dev chat. All right. Well, thanks for gathering.
Intelligence gathering.
Yeah, you know, bug reporting. I can still operate them too. Yes, I was able to. Yeah, see, boom, 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 boom. I can turn them. Granted, they kind of go a little bit slow.
Yeah, they are really slow.
Oh, wait, is it just do it once and you're done? No. I don't know why that one's still going. Oh well, it's a little weird. Nothing in this game is super
I'll be back in a
straightforward.
few minutes. I'm gonna go get food started, so that it's cooking.
Ba-doo, 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 boo-boo. All right, break set there. This one. Set 2. Should be an invisible wall behind the oil wells. You just walk past that wall. Was such that you could go one way through it, but not get back out. Oh, lovely. You would have had fun laughing at my misfortune there. think one of the other devs got stuck in there a while back before respawn worked properly. Oof. No dev magic respawn until back then. Kind of a shame. Put a cross track at the end of the terminating track, then slap the stone wall to each side, right at the right height, then you can get it perfect width every time. I don't care about the perfect width every time. I can't be bothered. It's effective like this. It's okay. One thing that I do need is I need to drag a point from here out to here. So I can set this width. Okay. That yard's good to go. Looking good. There we have it, chat. Let's go up pretty high and kind of take an overview of how this turned out. Truck terminus is designed to stop a full loaded runaway. Alright, let's climb up this real quick. Stone wall also hides the cross track. Yeah, but then there's another track for the loading screen to do.
So, I'm thinking, with another load of boxcars and everything coming in from the other guys, you should be able to actually buy a tanker car.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
No point in doing that, though. Because we don't even have the track depot laid out over there.
Well, I mean, getting it and having it, starting to fill it up would be nice.
True. Though it apparently fills very quickly. That's what my chat's saying, like you had to be careful.
Yeah, it does fill really fast, from what I've heard.
Yeah.
But it
All
would
right.
be nice to at least have it available so that when we can start dropping it off, we can make those deliveries. And because those cars are like $1,500 each. And honestly, with how long it takes to fill a boxcar, I don't really see the need for multiples just yet. And as you
Yeah.
can only fill it one box at a time, which I really hope gets adjusted.
What do you
Like
guys
in
think,
every-
chat? What do you think also of the yard from like up
That
here?
is really clean.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, the shunting storage seems a little small if you're looking to store multiple, like, oil cars or something.
Well, I mean, like you'd be able
Unless
to
you're gonna
store
use
them
the
also.
refinery.
You can also store them in the long straight as well in the middle. You know. So I think it's decent enough. If it needs expanded, there's plenty of room to expand it, honestly. So looks
Yeah, it's
designed
a
by a
little-
professional. I wouldn't say that. What's up?
Yeah, and you even didn't have to deviate that far off of the mainline entrance that I originally placed.
No, it hooked right in just fine. Or
And when I laid it initially, that spot where I dropped it was pretty much by dumb luck.
Well, it's good that you use the corner there as a good kind of connection point, you know? Because those type of things just generally work out well for those type of junctions using a bend like that. How am I handling oil production? Right now, I think our goal is to drop off as many boxes as possible. And then we start running pipes and beams in tandem to probably get through the boxes. That's probably the best way to work here, but we haven't figured it out. I just made this yard, so but I'm glad you guys think it looks good. Thanks, appreciate it. Hey, Silent, you here?
Yeah.
You left your doors.
The boxcar doors?
Yeah. We just have barn wood paneling doors floating here now.
Try opening and closing them.
No, it might crash the game. I'm not doing that.
I'll take a seat first.
Nope, not even gonna risk it. I have one more track delay.
All right. Finish loading the boxcar then, and then I'll be on my way back. Got 10 more boxes to load. Kabuki, any chance we can have the tool load like 5 boxes at a time or something? 4? Because clicking this 32 times, waiting for the crane to go back and forth is kind of obnoxious.
You're kind of obnoxious. Boom.
Or at least like a second crane so you could load 2 cars at the same time at the very least.
Yeah, I definitely think 2 cranes is ideal. I'm playing pretty much solo in my world. I have like 7 pipe carts and 2 for tools, and I need to run beams and then change the carts anytime to unload. The section is full. Yeah, I mean...
Well, 2 cars will fully saturate the oil field of pipes. They hold 9 each.
They don't hold 6 like logs?
No, they're smaller than logs. So you can stack more.
Oh. Did not know that. Alright, the other mainline connection's kind of hooked up here. A little wonky, but it's technically functional. I'm gonna try and smooth out this bend a little bit though.
Back in a second.
Smoother spline. That's better. Okay. Uses them up pretty quickly if you have all the items there as you drop off pipes and beams. Yeah, because 100... If you can get 100 tools there...
Alright, I'm back.
And then you just bring, 5 loads worth of the other stuff. I mean, that's a full stack just gone immediately, right?
Air fryers are the best invention ever.
Air fryers? Air fryers are pretty good, yeah. They're a little bit of a pain to clean.
Mine I can just stick it in the dishwasher. At least the basket.
I don't know if mine's dishwasher safe. I should probably look into that. I usually hand clean it though. But I also don't have a very big dishwasher, so
Yeah, the one I'm using is a Ninja as well, Gresham. I mean, all I ever use mine for mostly is just French fries.
You actually use it for the proper usage. I cook.
Damn right.
I cook pork chops in it. I've cooked chicken in it. I've cooked steak in it. Does a pretty good job with fish too.
Okay, now I think tools are phasing through the earth. They're about 28 out of 32, and it's attempted to load 4, and they didn't load.
Just like the mines, use items as fast as you unload them, so long as the other items are available. Yeah. I'm gonna check out your new so-called bridge that you have over
Oh,
here.
I see what it's doing. Okay, I see what it did. So, based on if you don't position the boxcar perfectly, as it loads up, the clipping for the crane will bounce them off the roof.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
This isn't going to be a full load.
Because you lost
That,
some. That's
or
fine.
what has to happen is the groundwork actually needs to get elevated. Maybe.
Yeah, that's what some people were saying in chat earlier, to elevate it up.
Actually, no. I would say it needs to be lowered. If anything, the ironwork platform needs to be elevated. Yeah, like the door for that boxcar needs to be dropped just perfectly.
So is this the bridge you were talking about?
Yep.
What is this monstrosity?
Hey, I took great care trying to get it to line up beside each other.
True. That's fine.
At the very top, I rounded it too, so it goes from a 3% and then it rounds to 10. So it's a nice transition.
I will be interested to see how this depot is going to work.
Well, the lumber drop off, you can either shunt or you can pull through and then immediately hook to the right. The
So oil barrels are the pickup side, right?
correct. Yeah, that's your final product. And you'll use the cordwood cars to carry them. It's like 32 barrels per car or something. 38 or 40, or it's a shit ton.
Okay. And then this side is for pipes. Lumber.
The pipes for sure have to be shunted. Lumber,
Oil.
the lumber you can pull through and then quickly turn sharp right to pull out without shunting. So the oil you can go straight through.
No, I'm gonna make it all shunting probably. So we'll have an actual probably cargo drop-off yard in a way, and then you probably bring wagons of 3 or 4 through. Probably 4, depending. You'll just have to do some shunting.
I mean, at least the pipe drop up there is 100, which is
Yeah.
nice. Lumber is.
Can I climb this? Ugh. Wish I could climb more.
But also, the other reason I want to start getting oil cars is because that thing holds 1,000 oil, right? So if you could feed 1,000 oil to it before you're actually ready to produce, then your bottleneck will really just be lumber and pipes.
True. Why did they offset it like that? It honestly, like I agree, it's weird that they do this. But if they didn't do this, honestly, the game would have no challenge. You know, everyone would be making the same stations for pretty much every industry. It would all be the same. Oh, I have 1551 funds now.
Is that that might be enough for an oil car?
And if you head back to the oil fields, I'll be just pulling in to drop off. I see highs are coming down the track.
Coming down the main line? With what?
Is he gonna? Oh, he slipped the.
What? Are you guys having a head-on collision without me?
Almost. He flipped the switches. I was back into the oil field because he blocked it off with the Heisler. And the Mogul.
Oh, Lord.
Hold on.
Hold on. Mark, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Okay. Almost back to our oil field. I think next stream we will build the refinery, and then I don't know what other routes we need. Like looking at the map here, chat. Oh shit, it's the Mogul. I thought I was gonna die. Oh, okay, this is a long train running. Okay, let me just... I'm losing the war. Oh. Alright, well they just derailed. I'm gonna go ahead and go off. Good luck, guys. GG. You guys didn't see that. Nothing happened. Well, I was not involved with that incident. I would like to point out, I have not derailed a train once this stream, chat. Y'all make fun of me all the time about derailing trains. I have not derailed one train this stream. Because I haven't driven a train this stream. But it still counts. Did I derail it by jumping on it? No. I didn't do crap. I did nothing to deserve this.
Huh?
Oh, I was telling chat I have yet to derail a train. This whole
When
stream.
I was looking for that switch, it looked like it was jumping it.
Yeah, it was doing some weird stuff on my point of view, but, you know, that's just client side, so I never really know.
They're doing a big iron drop off up at the.
Oh, I saw that. They derailed at the ironworks.
Yeah, they derailed at the oil field entrance too.
Oh, nice.
Because they didn't check the switch.
Gotta check your switches. Well, they haven't really been down this way, right? Because, like...
Yeah, that's true.
They're not super
It didn't
familiar
help
with
that
it
I
all.
was up here in this channel and they tried to tell me that they were on the main line.
Oh. Well, you know.
So what does this bring you up to?
Oh, I'm over 2K. You want me to buy a tanker?
Could do a tanker, could save up for the Eureka as well. That's to 29.
Let's get a tanker out of the way, just so we have one. Name,
I'm gonna go
Urko.
check on my food. I'll be back in a minute.
Are these T500s? Or 500T? What did you do for the boxcar? And did you call it 500 Bravos. Urko. Say 500 Tango. Boom. We got our first tank car, chat. We're moving up in the world.
All right, I'm back.
Hey, the
Firewood.
pipes are in the correct spot again.
Huh. Where's the Oh, you got your firewood way the hell over there.
I have firewood on this side too.
I need to back in for a full restock of firewood.
Yeah, you can back into this lane back here. I'll get the switches.
Thank you.
Okay, you're set up. Driven over backside of 3 switches 3 times while watching the stream and not paying attention. Oof, I'm sorry. Jeff plus train equals that. Yes. True.
Might as well top up water while I'm here. Half a tank.
Yeah, we definitely have water. I'll help you load some firewood.
Get the water.
Do.
Glug glug glug.
Glug glug glug.
Kabuki, we need a rail car with a firewood cannon on it.
You know, it's like a shirt cannon, but shoots firewood.
I was thinking just an oversized potato cannon.
That's what a shirt cannon is. That's what you see at, like, you know, hockey games and stuff.
Events.
Okay, there we go. We have loaded that up. Alright, well, tell you what. It is close. No, you don't. Don't deny us, Kabuki. How dare you? That's very rude. We're supporting your game. Or a wheelbarrow would be nice, too. Or a shovel. Or a backpack. Or
Hatchet for cutting down trees would be nice.
something. Something. Well, tell you what. I am, I've streamed for 3.5 hours. I need to pop off. So we finished a Depo today, which is pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed the building of this one. Feel free to use it in your own designs. Everyone else is, I think, having a good time. But I'm back up at 2130. I could buy 2 tankers.
Aren't they like 1,500 each?
How do I have so much money?
Because the other guys are running.
Or is
iron
the
ore
or is the other thing full and it didn't buy it?
shouldn't be full.
Oh, I definitely got the ka-ching sound from earlier. Anyways, yes. If you guys enjoyed this stuff, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to leave a like. It helps the channel out. Also, become a member today to unlock our emotes so you can spam Betsy's of your own in the stream. Hope you guys have a good week. Thanks, Silent, and everyone else joining us on the map today. Hopefully we get to continue this real soon. I'm just happy it didn't really crash. So, thanks for coming out, everyone.
Good night, chat.